Hey, welcome back to Doodling with Purpose. Today we're going to talk about some of the different types of glyphs and, well, kind of some shortcuts. Boy, I can't talk today. All right, so types of glyphs. Let's kind of go over the basics. We've been through this a few times. There's sound glyphs. There's single sounds, right? Mostly consonants. Double sounds, where you have two consonants together, and triple sounds, where you have three consonants. And remember, A is a consonant sound. Then you have determinatives, which are signs that tell you what you're looking at. And you have ideograms, which we haven't talked about too much. And that's what we want to talk about today. Ideograms, what an object is. So, for example, per, is physically a house. That's what you're drawing. Putting a stroke line under it is what turns it into an ideogram. So PR, the double sound, the double consonant glyph, is pronounced PR, but if it has a stroke line under it, while it's still pronounced PR, it's physically the word for house. Kind of like how a determinative is physically a god or a man or a woman. The stroke line being the determinative for plural also turns a sound into an ideogram. So per as a sound or per as an actual house. All right, so how do you know what you're looking at? Let's take a look at ideograms a little bit closer and in the English version of sound signs, or what we call phonograms. This goes past what's called the rebus principle. And although this isn't quite the way Egyptian hieroglyphs work, it's good to kind of go through it. So let's say you have a drawing of a bee and a drawing of a leaf. And hopefully you can recognize a bee and a leaf because those aren't glyphs, those are just doodles. But I did them with purpose. All right, so bee plus leaf. The rebus principle makes this the word belief or believe. Be, get it, plus leaf. So you're actually saying what you're seeing. That's the way an ideogram works. So per, which is physically the glyph is a drawing of a house. Let's say you want to write the word pram, right? What you stick a baby in. All right, the word pram starts with the word PR. So you could start this word, and we're talking about English here, the word pram. So you could stick a determinative at the end of the word, so you know what you're looking at. That's my attempt at drawing a pram. Or you can spell it out with Egyptian hieroglyphics. So you can have PR plus the M glyph, the owl, and now you have perm, pram, pram. So again, with no vowels in ancient Egyptian. All right, and then the determinative of the pram could help tell you what it is. So you know it's pram and not prom. You're pushing a baby, not going to a dance. All right, that's what a determinative helps you do, is figure out what vowel you should insert into the consonant sounds. All right, so without a determinative, and with just PRM, again, this could be pram, this could be prom, this could be prim, lots of different words. The determinative is what tells you essentially what vowel to insert into those consonants. Now, ideograms are a little bit different because while they're pronounced the way the letter would be pronounced, they actually represent the object. So as an example, here are three very common ideograms, and you'll notice what makes them different from single, double, or triple sounds, or even determinatives, is the stroke mark. Now, stroke marks can be used for other elements of glyphs to mean plural. So if you have more than one bird, you might have three stroke marks or one stroke mark to indicate multiples. But here, heart, ear, and mouth, it's just referring to a single one, and it's using the stroke line to do that. So here are four very common determinatives, and ones you may or may not have seen before. We have the sitting man, which can mean I or my. Standing man, which can mean praise. We have the word office, and the verb to come, which puts the feet on one of the papyrus leaves. So let me show you how to do the office, since that's a little different. Start with the V down, and then a straight line down for the stick. It's a staff. It's a staff of work is what you're showing. Then you've got kind of a rainbow and then an E with a long tail at the end, and that's how you do the office. So that is a staff of a worker, which can be used as an ideogram with a stroke mark, and the T sound there, to be office. So here are your first four ideograms to write flashcards for and start working on. All right, now that we've had the background on how ideograms work, we can jump in and really start going through a few of them starting next week. But start with the four we just went over, make some flashcards, add them to your vocabulary. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. As always, I will try to get to them so we can welcome everyone on Doodling with Purpose and continue to learn for free on the internet. Thanks for watching.